Hi Collective, how you doing? Welcome to my channel, okay? You just stepped into the ninth inning. I welcome you guys to open your heart, your mind, your soul, your spirit, your intellect, wherever it is that you need to connect with me as we explore into these collective energies. And I know y'all be like, this girl do not be reading the cards the way, it's something about, this higher vibration that I'm on. It doesn't let me see, it does let me see, but it won't let me speak on, because I guess just like you, Collective, you have something inside of you that you should be aligned with. Okay, now there is conversation when you become aligned. There is ways things will pop up in that alignment that you can speak about or do whatever it may be that is kind of lower than your alignment. And so even though that's there, you might, sink a little bit, but it's something about bringing yourself back up and continue that alignment, give that vibration, okay? And so that happens to me sometimes. I don't mind going down in order to deal with, because that's, everybody's on a different path, different timeline, or whatever, different energy, vibration, whatever you may see out here. But it's something about me saying like, okay, I could go in this area and I can resonate, but since I don't have Earth from my chart, I don't, resonate or stay down because, it's just not me. You know what I'm saying? To deal with certain energies or frequencies, it's me trying to bring them up to where I am. Okay, so if you notice, like, she do not be reading the cards like verbatim for what they are. It's some of the way I see them. I see them in a more some stuff is irrelevant, like you know what I'm saying, like, I know people are going through numerous amounts of things, but it's something about me it's something about that oneness, you know what I'm saying, trying to bring everyone up to a oneness, so that some issues and problems that you're dealing with right now, you vibrate on a higher frequency and you won't see those issues no more. It all depends on you, Collective, what you want out of life and how you see my readings or anyone's readings. You know what I'm saying? So that's what I be on. Y'all be wondering like why she don't read them for what they are, because I know people going through issues and problems and different things like that. But I'm not here to deal with certain frequencies. You get what I'm saying? I've been called to a higher, also as well as me. There's higher frequencies than me that I'm called to observe and to watch and to like do some type of impartation, you know what I'm saying, to bring myself out of this realm. Because even though I may think that I'm on a higher frequency than others, it's other people that's on a higher frequency than me. And so therefore, it's very important what you observe, what you watch, what you look at, and what you take in. And so therefore, I'm kind of like, you know what I'm saying, I can do whatever I want to do, but I have to be mindful that I'm responsible for my frequency. You get what I'm saying? So again, thank you guys for all being here. Let's continue the message and see what's going on. I don't know. I just feel like, whatever this is that we have been holding on to in the past, knowing that it works for us, but we, it's something about our body with this harmonic resonance, or what do you want to call it, that we have been through. It's kind of like certain things just don't resonate with us anymore, and it's wearing on our bodies, as well as our mind, thought process, and it's trying to I just raise us up, I guess, as a collective. Well, we want it. We have the Hierophant. Okay, so I could be talking to a Taurus here. All right, this is a teacher, whether it's religious, spiritual, it's just a teacher. This is a guide. Okay. Is someone who has went to school, have studied, someone who has took the time in to go within and pretty much want to, I guess, mold the collective, mold the, the energies around or whatever. Could just be talk to a Taurus, okay? But you sit here for a reason, Taurus, okay? So we have here where you may be resting, Taurus. You may be getting recuperating, okay? Taking some time out, isolation. Okay, so we have here the Eight of Swords, okay? So that is about someone could be in their head not knowing the next move to make, or this is something about not seeing things for what they are, all right? Have blinded themselves. It's more of like an energy of what somebody's trying to feel their way through something. The Magician card is next. What we have? We have the High Priestess energy, okay? In the bottom of the deck, we have the Hangman, okay? Hangman is about seeing things from a different perspective. It's also about, you could be Pisces, that could be in your head or worried and stressed about transportation at this time. If this is not transportation, this is about you trying to see being stuck. I don't know if this is just being stuck and thinking a worst case scenario when it comes to a travel, or maybe this is you worry and stress you can feel coming from a Cancer, or this is something about you. I don't know. This is your resilience, your willpower. Okay. I'm seeing whatever your willpower can be, or whatever this is that you're willing. I don't know. It's just something about you being driven by a devil type energy. Okay, it doesn't necessarily have to be the devil, but it's a more possession, like a responsibility. I'm hearing practicality. I'm hearing groundedness. Okay, something grounding you. Okay. So your ability to get up and go and do, more spiritual things, more enlightened things, is being held on to by the practicality of life. You get what I'm saying? The hustle and bustle of life, or whatever it may be. Okay, so there may be a little worry here, but I'm saying that you are trying to see things from a different perspective. Okay, to bring yourself up out of it. Right? Okay, so with the Chariot is your will against the divine's will. So it's kind of like it's like a fight or a battle going on. Okay, trying to move forward here in spite of what you are going through. That resilience here. Okay, but you got it. They got a Fool card that's taking a risk. Okay, that's following your discernment. All right. So what we have, hopefully a positive message here. Okay. So Taurus or Hierophant energy. This Hierophant energy, you could be anyone, just someone who is very studied in the spiritual realm. If not, this is you being very knowledgeable about whatever you teach. Okay. I see resting, recuperating. Like I said, you could be in your head, trapped in your head about a situation, a little worry, a little stress, anxiety. Could be about a magician, high priestess. Okay, could be about someone who has a lot of knowledge, power. Okay, spiritual power, or whatever it may be. It could be energy of, with this Eight of Swords. I would say curiosity, but it's just a little bit of stress and worry. I don't know if it's not being able to see, or I don't know. Is the Eight of Swords like fear of not seeing things for what they are or who they are, or something like this? But the Magician is someone who manifests. Okay, manifests from the subconscious realm with the High Priestess. Okay, someone who's still quiet. Okay, this could be a Pisces. This could be someone who sees things differently than other people. All right, but we're going to clarify. Maybe this is past energy. Okay. Maybe it's someone who does not want to see the magic or manifestation power of a High Priestess. All right, so we have a Tower. So yeah, whoever this Hierophant energy is going through a Tower moment, a sudden shock, a realization. There could be an old system of the way the person thinks that it is being shattered at this time or broken away. Okay. We have the Ace of Cups. So there is a Tower, and it's like a newfound love. Okay, this is maybe, excuse me, it's I don't know, a new beginning, shocking event. I'm seeing alignment of some type of connection in the spirit. Okay, sudden realization about the love someone has, or someone being loved, or showing love, or that they are loved. This couple love is a new beginning. It could be a new relationship. It could be a baby. It could be some type of fertile energy, just a new beginning. You know what I'm saying? When it comes to the heart center, opening up the heart and being more, I don't know if this is just, I don't know what it is for you guys, okay? So we have the Four of Swords here. So there's a Page of Swords. So there's some type of thinking process. If I'm talking to a Hierophant energy, you broke away from something so that your heart can soar. So you can come in alignment with true love, true passion of life. You get what I'm saying? To embrace this new love energy that's coming in, okay? That wants to show you compassion, or you want to show compassion, okay? But it's something about, after a storm, there's a love, the basis of a situation, or I don't know, okay? But with this Four of Swords and the Page of Swords, it's like somebody is resting, or they are like, and while they're resting or recuperating, it's energy of like, it's curiosity as well as using discernment about Five of Swords, narcissistic tendencies, curious about someone being treated unfairly. This could be someone using their cleverness and their wittiness against Five of Swords information, or I don't know if this is just like someone is thinking very negatively, okay? Thinking negative, okay? But there's a tower breaking away. I don't know if it's trying to get whoever this is out of this pattern of thinking very negative, or this is like someone is thinking of how they treated someone, or I don't know, okay? Let's continue with this Eight of Swords energy. So we have here with someone walking away from the past, abandoning the situation, coming out of that Eight of Swords situation here, where were blinding themselves from seeing something, because now they want to walk away from the past and cooperate. Yeah, somebody wants to cooperate. All right, this doesn't necessarily have to be something big, and just to be something a way someone thought about a situation. Okay, you have a traditional thinking and you have spiritual thinking over here. So when it comes to this new energy that we are walking in or being introduced to, there's a lot of old patterns or old mindsets that need to break away to embrace the change, even if it's a situation or a person that could be coming in. So this Hierophant energy right here is just thinking about opening up their heart to new love, or curious about what it will be like. I don't know what this Ace of Swords, Ace of Cups is, but it's definitely a cup of love, or overwhelming, okay? Somebody is being overwhelmed with love and care and compassion, or whatever it may be, okay? Resting and relaxing, okay? There's a tower moment to break away from whatever this Five of Swords of negativity that someone is thinking or have been thinking, okay? So I'm hearing rediscover as well, okay? As well as I'm hearing too, someone has been initiated, but not like to go into something. It's kind of like, okay, so like the back in the BC and AC era, where people were living and doing things according to negativity or how they felt or whatever it may be, and then Jesus came and showed people like there's a higher vibration that you guys should be on. So you have a situation here where someone is looking at Jesus and they're saying, dang, I didn't even know that caliber of person was even out here. What we dream of and vision is just a dream and vision to somebody embodies it. And then it's an energy of, wow, I didn't know that person, is that a hole? No, it's from that sage. But now you see someone embodying an energy that you only dreamed about. You get what I'm saying? Or you seen but never really was able to touch or be in close vicinity to it, okay? But I'm seeing where with this magician here, the wheel is turning and someone has to walk away. If you want to manifest, you have to walk away from some type of traditional mindset in order to change the wheel. This is karma. This is dharma. This is somebody's destiny. If you want to walk in your destiny and be able to manifest something, let me put this last card down here. You had to walk away from what no longer serves you. Yeah, because it was causing you to not know what decisions to make here with this Two of Swords. Okay. This also, if this is family, okay, you hitting rock bottom, or something, like I said, with this tower is breaking away with traditional mindset, or what you thought was stability, what you thought was something for the future. Okay, the wheel is turning and bringing a more energy of, I'm still feeling this energy of overwhelmment. Okay, but it's kind of like leaving in the decision, like not being able to make a decision. Okay, becoming a stalemate, becoming just stagnant energy. Okay, what this high priest is talking about. Okay, so we have the Six of Pentacles, and give me one more. Okay, we have the Queen of Wands. All right, so someone is walking in silence, knowing what they know. Okay, about maybe this could be unrequited love, or situations, money, finance, whatever it may be, source, energy, or whatever it may be, coming from a Queen of Wands. Okay, someone's not speaking about maybe not receiving, or that they want to receive. Okay, or somebody's trying to manifest equal give and take with a younger fire sign. Okay, if this is not, this is someone who is very generous in giving. Okay, someone who supports. This may be you guys coming online with new creative energy, or the high priest is a very maternal type energy. Okay, so feminine energy that is helping you to support a younger fire sign, something like that. Okay, but we have here where, this tower breaking away is causing someone to think more outside of the box, I'm hearing. Okay, move away from the past, whatever mindset that no longer serves you. Okay, because it could be the will trying to change some type of old religion pattern in life or family, or the way things used to operate, because it was connected to so many swords, so many things in the past, that that it's time to shake it in this age of Aquarius. That maybe set off a lot of unrequited situations, unequal give and take, where somebody was giving more than they was receiving, or this is breaking away. So I'm gonna give you an example. Somebody would ask me something, and when I went to the bank, and they was like, checked out, my aura, and they said, oh, you spiritual, whatever it may be, and I'm like, yeah, I know a lot of people can pick up on that from the way I speak, my aura. And they asked me, something about life. And I didn't even answer them the question that they asked. It was something that came out of me and said that, you know what, I think a lot of people quitting their jobs so they can make more money. And the person looked at me and he just winked. You know what I'm saying? Because he understood what I was saying. Okay? Because energy is the new currency, right? So a lot of people are doing more stuff that's creative. More things that, that they will have fun doing, that the body can respond to in a very harmonious way. Okay, what promotes healing and not sacrifice. You get what I'm saying? So whatever this energy here with this Hierophant, you're very curious about a new love that may have stepped in your life, using your discernment, making sure that you are thinking about letting, saying this love that's coming in, this new, I'm hearing paradise or something like that. I don't know if it's paradise, I don't know. Okay, but you guys, it could be a baby. Okay, for some of you guys. It could be you very curious about this new beginning that you have, this new love partner, this new heart center space that you could be in. You getting rest, okay, trying to keep the negativity away. Okay, I'm seeing where this new love that could be coming in, you did put a shadow of negativity on it. Okay, maybe you were defense about this new love that was coming in, that's trying to work with you, collaborate with you, and so you blocked it off. Any type of creativity or any type of newness that could come in with this Queen of Wands. You get what I'm saying? This Queen of Wands represents more of a boldness, a assertiveness, a confidence that maybe you have, but you never was able to wear. You get what I'm saying? So it could be like there is, you could be trying to give love for some of you guys to someone, and it received very negatively. And as you try to cooperate with them, they may have blocked you off, or you block them off. Okay, or maybe somebody's trying to work with you, and you just, you may be blocking someone, not answering, their call or whatever it may be that's concerning a Queen of Wands. You feel blocked, not knowing what decision to make. Okay, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. I have Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. Well, not really. I just have the Ace of Cups. So this is not about love. It's more of like air and Pentacles. Air and Earth energy. This is air and Earth. Okay. So you getting this rest while these towers fall, break away from this negative mindset and walking, moving away, moving on from it, letting it go. Okay, because it's time. That's what this Page of Swords is. This is what your disarmament is telling you. All right, you are, whatever you have been blocked in your mind, not really getting or accepting or ready to move forward with it. You're thinking about it now. This a collaboration that you feel like maybe could help you with this Hierophant. You being the Hierophant, maybe this can help you to move on to seeing greener pastures. This can help you use collaborations or new relationships that are coming in that you will be working with, people that you are working with. Okay, this also could be you being a teacher, someone who is very I don't know if some of you guys coming from one teaching aspect to another of teaching about love, okay? But it was until you weren't able to do that at first because your heart was hardened by maybe situations you had in the past, or just simple fact that whoever you are, that's not love, wasn't something that you or emotions, water energy was something that you had, but it wasn't something that you operated in. But now it's something that happened to you that's opened up your heart, some type of new Ace of Cups energy, or if it's a person, this is someone that is just opening you up. Now you're in the heart center space and your vision is changing, okay, for some of you guys. All right, so whatever that you could not see before is now that this wheel is turning on this traditional mindset or whatever this is. It could be stability, okay, it could be, I don't know, okay, that you having to let go of that's connected to partnerships, I don't know, okay, but I see where, I don't know, just something about traditional mindset or whatever you thought was supposed to happen in a family or the way traditional, I don't know, okay, just something that was old that has now, you know, it could be family, it could be just, you know, the way you operated in your family or the way the family operated with so much going on, but now you've seen the need and the open door to walk away from those situations. If it's not physical, it's mentally, okay? Whatever this is that you are a magician, you are someone who manifests at will. I'm hearing someone who has the tools and the ability to bring in any type of alignment that you want to. You're moving away from situations that you, I don't know, you have found some type of enlightenment, I'm hearing as well, that now you can walk away from the stagnancy in life or whatever it may be. Like I said, it could be with family, it could be your finances, your legacy, or I don't know, I won't say legacy, but I would say whatever you think that, whatever you have built up in the past, okay? There's something about letting go of the hardship of it, or trying so hard to make something happen, all right? Because it had you where at times that you didn't know decisions to make or whatever it may be, to make sure that with this Six of Pentacles that you had your equal share of things, that things were going to pan out, so, or maybe that so that you could support, so that you will have the resources and money that you needed, okay? You are a very generous person who will help anybody out or whatever it may be, but it's something of energy trying to come in that has you, something about making money in a different kind of way, or something like that, okay? Teaching in a different kind of way, supporting in a different kind of way, okay? With this High Priestess, you could be a High Priestess or dealing with the High Priestess, okay? Someone is using their manifestation powers to change the wheel when it comes to their life and how they thought that they were going to build some type of sudden wealth or legacy for their family, okay, stability for their family. And with this Queen of Wands being very energetic or ready to, I'm hearing, invoke change into their lives, okay? in order to receive something more. Like I said, a lot of people gonna be moving away from traditional mindsets to work on something more creative that's gonna make them more money. Okay, so yeah, I mean, somebody with this, I have at the end of, I got my hands under the table, y'all, because I I don't want to talk with my hands no more. It's kind of freaky to me. But you may find me doing it, okay? But I really don't like it or whatever it may be. I try to turn my head away from people who talk with their hands because I don't really like that or whatever. So, put it in the comments if I start talking with my hands again. You have to remind me, stop talking with your hands. It's kind of freaky to me, but I don't believe people are doing anything. It's just their hands be moving, and I'd be like, So I turn my head away from a lot of people videos because of that fact. Okay. So yeah, collective. It seems like I done said all, what I'm saying, to say or whatever it may be. But someone's really thinking heavily, trying to make sure that they're hearing from source when it comes to support that they give to a Queen of Wands, as well as them following their guidance. And maybe this is teaching. The high priestess could be someone who teaches someone to use their heart and go within. So you could be a person who teaches, how to manifest properly, how to go within and to the blueprint. You get what I'm saying? And kind of like let go of the way that you have been manifesting, because it's more of like working against you instead of for you. Okay, and be in this energy where you become more creative, more fiery and passionate, driven. You know what I'm saying? Being this feminine. If you're feminine, it don't matter if you're male or female. It's something about feminine energy that is trying to push us out there more to more creative endeavors or something like that. Okay. You could also have a Taurus that could be leaving behind a Queen of Wands energy. Okay, someone who may just be someone who's too passionate and fiery. You get what I'm saying? For a Taurus, someone who, because Taurus is grounded, someone who's I would say rested or sitting, and then this fire energy comes in. So a lot of Earth signs don't like for people to be all over the place. All right, so yes, collective. This is some good energy, really good energy. Just continue to use your discernment with these relationships that you are in, as it's trying to break you away from traditional mindset. Move away from that. Somebody's trying to come out of their comfort zone, their shell. Also, too, I feel too. Okay. So, peace be unto you, collective. Humbly thank you guys for liking and subscribing and giving my channel the time of day, okay, and your support as well, liking and subscribing. I hope that this reading in some kind of way make your day, bring you enlightenment in some kind of way. Until the next time, I love you guys. Nashe.